Hey folks, it's WeFire88 here, back with another fan video, and what we got here today is this Casablanca, Panama from 1985. Not really sure the day it was manufactured. I'm sure it says right on the badge. I just don't know how to freaking do this. Here's your tag. Also has this cool beveled light kit on it. If I had a third one of those clear bulbs like that, I would have that instead of the frosted. I know it kind of looks stupid in there, but what am I gonna do? And else it's pretty cool about this light, it's an OEM light kit. Had no idea. But yeah, that's pretty cool. It's got these nice blades on it, like a nice pointed tip blades. I believe this is the one that has the Emerson motor in it. And I did check, this thing ain't gonna fall. Yes, that does look a little sketch, but that's the best it's gonna be right now. But this fan I am probably gonna end up parting out because the board is somewhat fucked on this thing. And you'll see in just a minute here. Also, this fan was missing its mounting plate and its control, so yeah. Figured I'd make a video of this thing before I part it out. Plus, it's like I already got those two brass ones on the long down rod. So yeah. So I haven't touched it yet, but when you hit the power button, oh, gotta turn the surge protector on first, that would be helpful. You turn the power on, the light comes on, and I hit the light button, nothing happens. The light just stays right on. So yeah, but the fan somewhat works. I think the board is gone in this thing, to be honest, but anyway, I'm demonstrating this thing to show you guys what it does. But here's low speed, or speed 1. Now, if this fan was gonna be staying in the collection, you know, for just to have this fan, I would probably clean it like before I would have filmed it, but since I'm parting this thing out, I really don't care about, you know, cleaning it. Kind of sucks the light can't turn off, but what are you gonna do? When I did find this fan, the two bulbs were broken off inside the sockets, and then there was like a CFL style bulb in there. There, that's better. Reason to have the light on. It looks pretty cool though with this light kit. I'm probably going to end up keeping the light kit. You don't really see too many beveled glass light kits like this. Alright, speed 2. Today, Junior? Okay. Well, there you go, guys. That just shows you how fucked it is, how long the beeping is. Alright, speed 2. thing's really on its last legs. This thing just performs just like every other Panama would. The bearings are surprisingly quiet. The flywheel is a little warped, but it's not too bad. It's still pretty good and reusable, I'd say. And it's a genuine Casa flywheel. It says Casablanca right on it, and it's a 5 blade only flywheel. No 4 or 5 option here. Getting a little breeze from it, just on speed 2, not bad. See if we can take this up to 3 without having to power it off again. Speed 3. Yeah, I've already tried. Demo mode is not gonna work for this thing. I realized that as I got it onto speed 3. I didn't do demo mode. It's kind of a shame because this thing's motor is like dead silent. I mean, I am gonna save this thing's motor, but the board is junk. Everything else seems to be in pretty good shape. And I did make sure that it is the board because I tried this on 2 different W11s, and yeah, it's the board. Speed 4. Yeah, this thing's dead silent. Like, that's impressive, honestly. Being right out of 1985. I just don't understand why the boards go on these things, you know, over time. I mean, I guess technology gets old or something blows up on it. These fans were really like state of the art back in the day, I guess. For having a bad board, this thing is like running really decent. Like, it's not, no motor hum, no bearing hiss, nothing. Speed 5. Does wobble a little bit in typical Casa fashion. Yeah, it's just a shame the boards blow up on these fans. If I were to guess, this was probably in the master bedroom of wherever this thing came from. Probably in a house. There were like a few other fans that were like some other odd end brands, and they all like came fully assembled, no mounting brackets, and I assume this came out of the batch, and they were all pretty dirty. So I think it's pretty interesting how one room had a Casa and all the rest were just cheap builder junk. that was also about as old as this, you know. It wasn't anything super new, but this was like the only nice Casa that was in the house, I guess, or whatever. Here's speed 6. There was like some red and brass like 42-inch thing that had no mounting bracket. What else was there? A couple of other like random junk ones that just weren't. Yeah, oh yeah, a Encon 36-inch Encon Premier Deluxe, I think. It's like a bottom mount spinner, little stencil blades, mushroom globe. It's white and brass. And it has like side vents, I think, on the motor. Yeah, one of those. I believe all of those came out, like all of these fans that I listed came out of the same house. Here's a close-up. Yeah, you can see it's all dirty. Oh, something's buzzing. Oh, it's just the light kit. Well, here's the light. Your spin down. Oh, no beeping, I guess. No beep, I guess. Yeah, a pretty solid fan nonetheless. It's just, it sucks the board is kind of broken in it. Still functions, just it's a little difficult to use with the control. But that's why I'm gonna end up parting this thing out, because the Panamas are so stinking common. Like, I find them everywhere up here. Like, as you guys know, I just recently got 2 brass Panamas a while ago, you know. Panamas aren't hard to come by in my area. Alrighty, so the fan has now come to a complete stop. I will end the video here, and I will see y'all in the next video. Bye.